Welcome to No Silly Questions, a show where I, Mike Gerholt, try to answer your Salesforce question, no matter how silly you think it is. Now this week we're digging through the archives and going back and trying to get all of our questions caught up. And we happen to find one from now Salesforce admin evangelist Jennifer Lee when she was a customer. I think it's about our Twitter handle, but Jennifer, what's your question?
Hi, I'm Jennifer Lee, admin evangelist at Salesforce. Prior to joining Salesforce, I was a Salesforce customer for nearly 10 years, and I've always wondered about this. So, inquiring minds want to know, why is there no I in the Salesforce admin's Twitter handle?
Thanks, Jennifer. That's actually a great question. You know, I was there when Jillian, Sarah, and I were sitting down talking with Twitter. And in 2015, if you can believe it, not that long ago, you couldn't have the word admin in a Twitter handle. So we had to choose what we thought was best. And I'll give props to Jillian for pointing out, you know, there's no I in admin, referring back to there's no I in team. And I really felt like it kind of coalesced because we always think admins are always looking out for all of their users in the community and everyone around them. So Salesforce admins, no I on Twitter, kind of stuck. And in fact, that's why we don't have an I in our Salesforce admins handle. But you know what? I don't manage our handle. The talented Brittany Gibson takes care of that. So I'm going to throw it over to Brittany because I bet she knows even more about our Twitter handle. Brittany?
Thanks, Mike. What a fun story. As you mentioned, I'm Brittany Gibson, the Social and Content Marketing Manager for the team. In other words, the mysterious voice behind the Salesforce admin's Twitter, LinkedIn, and Facebook handles. We have so much fun stuff happening on Twitter with our admin community that's now made up of 50,000 of you. Just a few weeks ago, we hit that milestone and we could not be more proud. If you're new to our Twitter, there are a couple of fun things I'd love to fill you in on. We regularly host Twitter Spaces, which are audio-only events, and our host and lead admin evangelist, Jay Stedman, does an excellent job with that. We just started a new format where once a month we host a chat where we chat about all the upcoming content for the month. Beyond that, and beyond sharing our awesome podcast episodes, blog posts, and YouTube series, we have a little thing called Tuesday Trivia, where we quiz you on anything from questions you may see on the admin certification exam to how many badges it takes to become a Trailhead Ranger. And every Friday, my favorite, we have something called #AwesomeAdmin Friday, where we ask the community on Twitter to engage in some sort of fun activity with us. And maybe dropping a GIF that describes how you felt when you passed your admin cert exam, or maybe sharing a win from the week. We always love chatting with you on Twitter, so please don't be shy. Drop us a DM or chat with us using the #AwesomeAdmin. Back to you, Mike.
Thanks, Brittany. Now, if you have a question like Jen, be sure to hit us up on Twitter. You can find me. I am at Mike Gerholt on Twitter. And of course, like we talked, you can tweet at Salesforce admins, no I, and send us your silly questions or your serious ones, or maybe ones for Jen to answer about Flow, or Leanne to answer about demos, or Jay to answer about, I don't know, lots of stuff. Or maybe me, if you have a question about the podcast. Shoot me a tweet, send me a video. We'd love to feature it on this series. And until then, we'll see you in the cloud.